So what you're looking at here is the hole for the first column of the luxury bungalow. So you can see that how deep it is. It's 1.5 meter, and look at the size of the hole. And it is done on solid ground. It's like digging through freaking cement. So,
and if I have any hassle with you, technically I could chuck you down there, put the concrete over the top, and I can get remarried to somebody else, can't I?
see, this is what he plans this for. But anyway, he will have a hard time to do that. I'll make sure of it. But anyway, he's just joking. This is the hole that we're gonna be making for our luxury bungalow, and this is we're gonna be digging the same kind of hole, 1.5 meter deep, 1.2 square, and we dug it by manual labor, and
30 of them.
we're gonna be building 30 of them here on the site for the luxury bungalow.
This is the first corner, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is the first corner. You can see that Jonathan and Jarell is still working on the precision of the next columns, and we will be featuring the build as we go along, and I'll be adding more workers, I think, because as of the moment I got 3 that's working on this: Mars, Jarell, and Jonathan. And I'll have 2 more diggers tomorrow. I'll have to buy a couple more spade, so the work will be faster. I've already ordered all the first materials that we're gonna need, and so this is gonna be a very exciting project for you to follow. The building of a luxury bungalow, which is not is so different from the budget bungalow before. This is
different. It's totally different.
Totally different.
Totally different.
Strength is the thing.
You got word tied there. It's totally different. It's 30 bloody holes going down there like this, right? And how many? You've almost ordered 1,000 rebars. You got another 1,000. That's just to get us out the footings.
Yep. So it will be exciting. Once that's why I want
Don't
a couple
worry,
more
ladies and
diggers.
gentlemen, I am keeping an eye on her to make sure it's all done right.
Because this is a luxury bungalow, I need old B to be there all the time.
I did own at one time my own building company, right? Not that I did any building myself, but so.
But there are the builders can do that. You
Yeah,
just run the company and then you supervise.
Yeah. But I'm
And
retired now, so I don't mind helping out the old cow. I mean, the darling wife. Right?
So I like it because this is the luxury bungalow, and I want it to be so strong that any calamities we have here in the Philippines, it's just like our house,
But
won't matter
the
at all.
key is to dig deep, fill it up with bloody concrete.
Yep. The foundation is the most important one when you're building a house. And this is, I always have beams and proper deepness of each columns and beams. You will see it later on. Most of the houses that we see here in the Philippines, you think it's strong, but look at during the Odette, a lot of these strong looking houses are not even strong underneath, gets blown up. But this one, I will assure you, this is gonna be so strong.
They're going to learn a lot if they follow.
Yeah, if you follow this build, you will learn a lot, and where you get the materials, as well as we can go near the finishing. Where do I the materials that I use and all that, because
we'll be even making our own hollow blocks.
yeah, we'll be making our own hollow blocks manually, so we won't have those kind of blocks that you're looking at there. That's Jonathan was holding it in one hand, and the blocks just completely disintegrate. Imagine the commercial blocks, you can see it in my videos, 70 to 75 pieces in one sack. Now you can see why it's so weak. So follow us in our first series of luxury bungalow build. So this is gonna be the second major column that we are digging. You can see it's in line with the first one, and you can see that Jarell is wearing flip-flops, and the safety inspector Olby said it passed the grade.
Well, 20 years ago, when I moved over here, I would have gone nuts. But now I know that's how it works.
Yep.
Uh,
He don't moan
you,
anymore.
You can buy a brand new pair of boots and only get sold.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. And anything. They only get sold because they like to work in their comfortable way.
Yeah.
Yeah, the orange lines that you can see is where basically the shape of the bungalow, the luxury bungalow. And Jonathan there is making sure that each holes that they're gonna dig is in precision to the plan. So we are digging here on the flat land, and this area here where the boundary will be a terrace garden. I'm gonna be using gabions with rocks on it, and the same thing over right on the edge there. So follow us in our luxury bungalow build. This is gonna be a very strong house that we will be proud of. I will be proud of, and I will be proud to present it to the owner that, look, this is the house that you have built here in the Philippines.